Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Get On with It Civil War Generals 2, Day 2 of the Battle of Shiloh. It's been a long and fought battle, especially over Shiloh Church. But it appears, unless, Confederate reinforcements, I don't know what or how much they get, prove me to the contrary, that I have held off the Confederates, and I'm slowly driving them back. Particularly with more reinforcements continuing to pour in. Now again, I don't know how many or if the Confederates even received reinforcements during this battle. I presume they must receive something. But I bet I received more of it, since this was a technically, historically, a Union victory. Whew. Of course, I've had a few troops spread around here and there, which I only just started to move, because I was like, fuck it, the victory points are pretty much gone. I mean, okay, they can capture that, and if they rush all the way up here, they can capture that, but at this point, this is where everything is, and besides, even if they do rush in, a swoop like that, I have such an advantage here, I don't need to take unnecessary risks. I will have a major victory in this battle, barring a complete and total failed train, the loss of all of my men. Pretty much. Confederates, there's been a significant difference in the amount of people killed here. Of course, I've risked some of my men needlessly and carelessly in an attempt to get the fight over sooner. In part because my brain was a little bored yesterday towards the end of my recording session, because I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, before I begin, I actually wanted to touch on someone that, Ferret Fiend 18, I think that's the name. Of course, it's probably friend, oh god. Someone that, he brought up named Nathan Bedford Forrest. Now, there are numerous, capable leaders on both the, Union and Confederate side. There are also numerous incapable leaders on both sides. But, of the people that stick out, Forrest is probably one I should mention. Lieutenant General Forrest, that was his ultimate rank. Second only to full general in the Confederate, Army. Basically, only folks like, Robert E. Lee, Joseph E. Johnston, P.G.T. Beauregard ended up outranking him. Known as the Wizard of the Saddle, an extremely capable cavalry commander, history, purportedly states that, of all the cavalry, brigade commanders in the Confederate Army, Forrest was the only one whom, Grant actually feared. Sherman is said to have respected him, and, post-war, Jefferson Davis and Robert E. Lee both wished that they had utilized his talents more. He had not been officially trained. He had received far less military training. He worked as like a real estate investor and a slave trader before the start of the Civil War. But despite all of that, he had an incredible intellect and grasp of military tactics, especially revolutionary considering how he used his cavalry. He was a proponent of agility over strength, which is what I like to emphasize, which is why I have a penchant for using cavalry in games, and charge! Not that so much, not the charge thing that I constantly spam, but yeah, I've been a fan of using cavalry a lot, and he was responsible for a lot of that shift in ideology in America. However, despite his immense capabilities, he does have tarnishes on his reputation. The Fort Pillow Massacre, for instance, I don't think I can properly describe that to you folks. If you're interested in looking that up, I can post something about it in the video description. I don't want to say something and really butcher that, but basically it was a lot against colored men who were serving in the Union Army at the time. There was a butchery of them. Also, after the war, there are allegations, and some historians believe that Forrest was involved with the Ku Klux Klan, particularly serving as its first Grand Wizard. Now, whether that's actually true, I don't know. It is said that he had a few events towards the end of his life where he ended up speaking It seems that he was beginning to rehabilitate his reputation, but, yeah. But on the other hand, you do have moments like the Battle of Fallen Timbers, where, not realizing that the rest of his brigade wasn't following him, Forrest single-handedly charged, like, a Union line of infantry, by himself! And I imagine the Union Army's like, what the fuck? So he charges in, realizes too late that nobody else came along with him, and so he's madly hacking his saber, shooting, you know, all of his firearms in his possession. A Union man ends up putting a musket ball in his back, like near his spine. Yet Forrest still has the capability to yank a soldier up onto his saddle, ride away from the Union line, drop that infantryman down, and head back to his forces. All the while, his army's like, what the fuck? So yeah. Is that like enough gusto? We're already 6 minutes in. We haven't even gone through a turn yet. To be fair, I was using the opportunity to refamiliarize myself with the battle. It's been a day since I played. Alright, alright. I probably forgot to move somebody there. Meanwhile, that unit's getting shot. So is that unit. So yeah, there you go. That's why he has his own special picture. God damn, Tuttle just got the fuck beaten out of him. Dear Tuttle, you got the fuck beaten out of you. No, sir. Don't tell me no, boy. Fucking crush you. Tell you what. I'm actually gonna backpedal here. And if that man wants to step back into those victory points, I'll find a way to deal with him. Let's head towards this fucking battle, how about? This artillery needs to be used greatly. And hey, you know, I'm not making the best usage of it, but hey, I still got it, right? Right? Okay. You can actually move pretty far down. I approve. Meanwhile, up here, these guys were, I presume, heading towards the battlefront. By the way, somebody noted the repetitiveness of the songs constantly playing the Battle Hymn of the Republic and Dixie ad nauseum. Beginning to take a toll. I will see what I can do. I might end up substituting in other era-related music at the time. Or, yeah. I'll see what I can do about doing that. Maybe I won't care enough. But, it's a nice thought, right? Sorry. I lost my hum. I had a carbonated beverage before I started recording. That's actually a bad idea for me. I've done it in the past, and what ends up happening is, I descend into a fit of, burps and hiccups, which I try to disguise, and my chest ends up hurting. Personal information about Grimith, I know. That's why, children, you should not attempt to drink... You should not attempt. Do not attempt drinking carbonated beverages. It is hazardous to your health. Whatever, Grimith. I haven't been awake for very long. My apologies. So, yeah, but that's my excuse. I'll just say that all the time. My insanity is only brought on by not being awake for very long. So, I'm pretty sure you need to GTFO, lol. Which is unfortuitous, but yeah, you really need to get the fuck out. So, bail. Okay? Bail. Now, what are we looking at here? 10 versus 8. I can dig that. Especially their morale's only 64. These guys are so highly motivated. Damn. So much for high motivation. You guys are fucked. Matter of fact, this entire front, I really shouldn't be charging with people up here. These guys aren't in good shape. Ah, but now I can bring you guys over.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Like so. You need to keep resting as much as you can.
At ease, man.
Actually, you guys really aren't in much of a condition to charge. I need to keep that in mind. I should probably have also used my artillery before doing something like that. Oh well. mean, I don't need to be reckless anyway, considering my position. I definitely do have an advantage here, so don't need to be wasteful. As I charge perilously into the enemy again. What? I don't need to be reckless. Charge! I'm telling you guys, it's a personal problem, and I'm seeking help. Oh boy. What are we looking at here? Okay, those guys are both relatively thrashed, so I can do that. Oh man. Ooh. Hardy's actually done a good job healing himself up. I think you shall march over here. You continue to rest for a turn. I said rest, damn it. I don't think I'll charge with these guys. I think I will standard attack. Wow. Failed to remove that guy. Oh well. That's what happens sometimes whenever you don't charge. You don't achieve what you were looking for. That's why you need to charge!
At ease, man.
Charge! Retreat! I could attack that guy. Nah, I don't want to expose myself. I don't want to expose Sherman to that, so let's continue to rest those guys up. Oh, I can attack you. Alright. Fortunately, I can't move you after the fact to allow these guys to get in on the action. A shame, I'm sure. Well, shit. I guess I can move you along this way. Yeah, sure. I mean, your stats are kind of going a bit down since I'm moving you around every fucking where, but, such is life. Yes, just restore your firepower so you're not complete and total failures. That being done, let us save and move on to another turn. You shot me. Yeah! Suck it down, Confederates! Gentlemen's for my ass! Aww. Nice try. Attacking my reinforcements like that. Ooh, man, Stuart's firepower is already fucked. Which is not cool, by the way. Just so you know, it's not cool. Now, how you are not dead yet, I don't even begin to know. Also, ow, you took a considerable beating there. This is why I'm going to have you rest, I think. Only a trickle of supply. That's okay, I'm not looking to resupply the asshole. You need to keep resting. Only a trickle of supply. Shut up! Oh, look at you. Ah, yep. No surprises there. That's fine, It's fine, it's cool. Whatever. I'm not afeared. I am not afeared. Artillery! Get you in this fight, goddammit. Gotta exercise my superior guns. You guys should still be able to handle him. I'm fucking dancing around with him there, but you should still be able to handle him. Totally. Unfortunately, I have now blocked the way of this unit. So, I guess I'll move him here. Should probably have moved him there. Just I could have. Whatever. What's done is done. What's done is damn it. No take-backsies. I did have take-backsies. I just didn't use them. You come along this way. And you can actually come along this way too. Follow the major road here. Blocks. Lol. As I'm thinking, all Confederate reinforcements are probably going to stream over to that battle at Shiloh Church anyway, since that's the most desperate situation for them, and there's really not a whole lot to capture for them anywhere else, because that's where almost all the victory points are being kept. The victory hex things. Jesus loves the little children of the world. That's not how it goes. You know, I really shouldn't have been giving you information about Confederate officers anyway. That's SKS's job. Whenever he stops talking about drinking and, you know, controlling the fucking dragon of the Confederacy, he should be informing you about Early and Hood and Longstreet. And Beauregard and, Forrest. You know, in the movie Forrest Gump, Forrest, you know, he was named after his ancestor, Nathan Bedford Forrest. You guys don't remember that part of the movie? No, not so much? Okay. Also, I'm tired of the shit getting beaten out of me by fucking Confederate artillery. It's pissing me off. Okay. Also, hi. Hello. Do. Not quite sure what to do. Other than win. And apparently make you retreat. Oh, that's unfortuitous. For you. Ha ha ha. Go ahead and shoot. Some of these guys I'm only going to be able to hit indirectly, which means there's a chance I might fail to hit them. And in those places where I can successfully target something, there are artillery units there as well, so I will receive counterfire. I think I'll fire back here. You know, just in case, I probably won't hit any of my own men. That's kind of the point of that. Fire there to weaken those guys. I think you can mount on a horse now. And we'll move you around this way. Breckinridge, god damn. They have a bunch of corps commanders here. Feel outnumbered much, Grimith? No. Yeah! The charge tactic works again! Bitch, you can't stop it. It is unstoppable. No, it's actually quite stoppable. Ooh! Here we go. Rear attack. Oh, good. You stepped into potential death and misery. I approve. Oh, we will rout them. Or we'll force them to give up their ground, rather. I was not concerned. Do I look like a man who's worried? Don't answer that question. The answer to that question could very well be yes. Now, where do I move all of you guys? Because there's so many of you potential reinforcement dudes. Stewart has already moved into death, which is great. By great, I mean terrible. What the hell? We'll mount you on horseback, too. It's where you belong. Nothing could ever change that. You can rest there. At ease indeed. Easy company! Sherman, you're pretty much the best you're going to be able to do for now. So, I'm going to try to... Tell you what. You have a lot of re-effectiveness to earn, so you move back, you move forward, Sherman. You have stepped into the danger zone. Which is not as fun as it could be. Not as fun as it could be. 9, 13, you go. Prepare for combat. You need to attack somebody. It could be those guys. I guess we'll weaken that artillery unit. No. No. I don't want to do that again. Suffer a lot of casualties. Grim Rage! Not the first time I've had a terrible idea. Fuck. Go! Yeah, but I weakened them. I did some damage. That fucking... Those bastards. I think that was their, like, highest firepower artillery unit, too. Yeah. I weakened that some. And, let's go ahead and continue on, I do believe. Although, I think I might actually... Well, no. Yeah, I want you to replace you. So that'll be fine. Okay. We're good with that? We are good with that. Dude. Yep, you shot me and removed 3 firepower. Another 2. Another 2. Yay! Fighting effectiveness of those guys has pretty much been shot. Corps commanders are like, I don't think this is what I want. Ooh. You think I could maybe wrap around here? I think that's the best bet. With those guys. Since I have so many units already, wrap around and use the roads. Potentially perform a flanking maneuver. We shall see. We shall see. You're gonna die. Union Army's coming to kill you. What? I said the human human? The Union Army is going to kill you. How do you bleed? Dead? Ha ha! Most original statement ever. Damn it! Don't lose men! I see you losing men to disorganization. Stop it! That's illegal. I need those people. That was kind of a rhyme. Isn't that cool? Hey. Hey, you. Yeah, I don't approve of you over there. The pain train is coming. You see this? This is the pain train. It is coming. Oh, hi. It's my friends. They're my friends. That's cool. I didn't know I had friends coming in to see me. Shut up. I have my own artillery. LOL. I also, maybe they don't get reinforcements, or at least not that many. Okay, no, I think Moore's already been on the battlefield. There's Breckenridge. Look at him, he hasn't been damaged. That douchebag. How dare he not be damaged? Okay, I could charge into that and, experience pain. That'd be cool. Experiencing pain? Yeah! I didn't know you were offering me pain! You cannot shoot anybody any longer. Damn it. You, on the other hand, can shoot some dudes. Like... here. And you can shoot them. However, I do believe you need to prepare for relocation. Huh. Okay. Now what? I don't exactly have the capability to do a rear attack on anybody else, I don't think. You've already been shot to hell, which is kind of a shame. However... there we go. Give me that good old-fashioned charge. Continue to push you back and steal your morale and supply. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fucking deal with this goddamn artillery. They haven't seen the last of me. I can continue to charge this guy into hell. Oh yeah, it's a great idea. How is that not a great idea?
At ease, man.
Although I don't know, I think I can wait for these guys to come down, and then I can execute a great surround. A surround of greatness, as opposed to shittiness. You, I want out of there, I think. Alright, you need to attack somewhere. You have been fucked all to hell, which is kind of a shame. Yeah, you've already done your part. Let's step back. See what I can do maybe about that unit over there. Just stare at it menacingly or something. Okay, if I were going to attack somebody, who would it be? Well, who do I want to potentially unlock here in terms of pain? Okay, I should be able to attack this unit. You know, continue to weaken those guys. I like that. I'm tired of them shooting me in the face. It's pissing me off. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, good! Get the fuck out of here. Good, you're continuing to run. Ooh! Damn! Wow. Yikes. That was exceedingly unfortuitous. I was thinking with the combined assault there, I thought they had enough morale there to make a difference. I thought they had enough morale to at least not terribly fuck up like that. Grimith was mistaken. It's always a shame whenever Grimith is mistaken, folks. Who else can I press here?
At ease, man.
Insects outside? What the fuck are you doing? They're like summoning death or something. That's the death summons noise they're making outside my window. It is time. Son of a bitch, I'm not ready. I'm recording videos for the internet. No, you don't understand. It is time for you to go. Fuck! That's what I get for having my window open while recording videos. Bad things happen. Okay, those guys are pretty much fucked up on morale. So I should be able to do something incredible, like this, right? Yes! Well played, Grimith. Well played. Although you guys aren't exactly the best off anymore. I mean, these guys are so thoroughly uninspired, right? Like that. Well played. See, despite the fact that I'm not inflicting many casualties, they're just completely and totally like, fuck this. My life sucks. I don't want to charge. I don't want to fight anymore. God damn it. Morale definitely plays a major role in this game. Not sure I want to, like, charge with these two guys, though. I think I'm okay with just resting these guys up. No, not charge. I changed my mind.
At ease, man.
Just relax. Charge! Actually, take a load off your feet. What? You can't go from charge to taking a load off your feet. What the fuck? That's not how science works. Okay. Let's go ahead and end this EO turn. Maybe I can force some surrenders after all. This has been one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. Those guys are like, fuck it. Stop shooting my dudes. Aww. Okay, you want to shoot my weakened guys. That's understandable. I was going to fucking back them out anyway. Now you're going to attack my weakened guys. And they didn't rout yet? Oh, beautiful. I'm proud of you. Oh, wow. They're definitely backing up. Which is great. Yeah, get the fuck out. Sure. Retreat to the rear. It's fine with me. Stay there. That's okay. This guy. Not exactly in the best position to face him. Their morale is higher. And that's one of those other factors that, you know, happen in combat too. You know, morale that plays a role. It does. Let's use the roads to creep up on these guys, and despite you all being immensely tired, I think you can definitely make a difference here. You can be surrounding units if nothing else, and I can really begin to wreak some havoc here. I hope. Because it'll allow me to absolutely roll onto that flank. There's a lot of open terrain here, which will actually allow me to use my artillery. The Confederates have gone into a defensive position on a solid place. They have. And perhaps if I were a more intelligent man, I would just back away and prohibit them from being able to use their artillery so effectively. But I'm not actually that intelligent. Nor am I that patient right now. Ah well. There are definitely greater men than I. Greater men than I. I am accepting of that. So stop worshipping me. It's okay. You don't have to. Okay. So, you here. I'm not going to charge you with this guy. But I will charge you with this guy. Eat rear attack. Oh yeah, that unit is like, fuck this. GTFO and lols. Damn it, stop sitting by them for inspiration. You're pissing me off. Okay, that cavalry unit already backed the fuck out of there. Okay, good. Well, what is this shit where you're pulling away from me? The fuck are you doing? Did I fucking say you could run away from me? I don't recall saying you could run away from me. The hell do you think you're doing running away from me? Bitch! Stop fleeing! Ooh, I think I can execute a surrender on... not a surrender, but a surround on these guys, though. So, if I move you down... I gotta move somebody here. Can you go there? You can, and you're a pretty weak unit, so that'll be okay. You go here. Alright, they're stationed there. I charge... I don't want to charge this guy uphill. Don't like attacking uphill. It's dangerous. Dangerous! I say that, and yet I do it constantly. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm a man of contradictions, that's the problem. What can you attack from here? Oh, good! That's a good angle. I like that. Alright. So, now that we have you completely surrounded, so you can come out with your hands up. Don't want to attack with you guys. You're totally foobar. But if I can't charge with you. I can't even attack with you. Sherman should be able to handle this. Good. Hell yes. And so it begins. Our journey begins. These guys are fucked. That's what our journey is beginning with. These guys are fucked. If I station you here, there's a lot of indirect attacks. That's okay. You can still do some damage. I'm fine with that. If I station you here, still a bunch of indirect attacks, I can handle that. You'll still have an influence, which is what I want you to have. Influence? Okay? Okay. Now, you guys... I gotta dislodge that artillery. That is pissing me off. Forrest has already recuperated so much of his firepower, though. God damn it. Don't let him do that. Fuckers. I'm in no rush to have you immediately go up into death. You're not in quite the condition to go up into death. I think I'll have you guys continue to rest up here. Anybody else specifically I want to move? attacks with you guys on him. Wow! He didn't flee either time. Gotta give him credit for that. Gotta give him credit. Let's back up. And I need to move. Grant needs to get more involved in this shit. The fuck am I doing? Grant's like fucking lollygagging back there. The fuck is he doing? The fuck does he think he is? Yes. Move next to Grant. Huggle yourself. Did I not shoot with you guys? I suppose I didn't. Oops. My bad. Oh, I just stationed you there this turn. Right. Confederates definitely have more artillery to bear on this situation. All of their guns. Those bastards. Next turn, I think. Yeah, you shot me. Bastards. You shot me again. And again! Stop doing that! And you moved your cavalry right there. Okay. I am intrigued by your decision to move your cavalry right there, but ultimately I am respectful of your wishes. It's fine with me. Please excuse me while I proceed to break you. I hope. Right. And you guys can shoot. Yeah, him. It's fine with me. Oh, good. Good. Hello! Probably shouldn't have moved you all the way there. Let's try this again. Hello! Combat formation. Hello! Oh, fuck. We're having this problem again. You decided to move through the woods? This was your best strategy? I'm just saying you've had better ones. I'm just saying. You probably had better strategies than that. Okay. Now you can move along here to this position in the road. And I don't think you're under severe threat to need to go into combat formation just yet. Now, if I roll you... yeah. Roll you here. And roll you here. That's still just a fucking major log jam. I'll continue to wrap around here from the side. April 7th, 1862, 10 a.m. Confederates are breaking, but they have taken a superior defensive position there on the hill. Still, I've definitely repulsed them from Shiloh Church, much to my eternal happiness. You continue to rest. You need the rest as well. These other guys will automatically rest. I was just trying to think of what units I need to move here for an attack. What's that unit? Oh, shit. Okay, so I should probably retreat you back into the woods. And I think your time is up too, because I don't want to expose myself anymore to an attack from him. Well... Might not be such a big deal. There we go. He's more my speed now. Get the hell out of here. You continue to rest back there. You can no longer move through this shit, which is a shame. But you can move through it now. Aha! I've thwarted you with my cheat hacks. And you can stay there. Okay, I need to get these guys out of the fucking woods. I need them to actually help me. You know, and you've definitely done your part here. Now you need to get over here to this fucking front and help my ass. Please. Same with you. This music. Okay, 22 firepower. Alright. Fuck that little cavalry unit there. I think it's time for me to make a difference with these guys again. And here I thought they wouldn't be useful anymore in this battle. Oh yeah, they will be. I'm about to execute the grandest motherfucking flank ever in the history of the solar system. In the history of the solar system. The entire solar system. Are you sure? Are you sure? No, but I will regularly attack. Oh, damn you! Damn you, Nathan Bedford Forrest. Damn you. I think that's how this video can end, folks. Damn you, Nathan Bedford Forrest. How fitting. When we come back...